Welcome back, Gumball fans! Everyone knows that the Amazing World of Gumball is one of the best cartoons ever made by Cartoon Network. However, inside the episodes, there were some hidden things and secrets that you surely overlooked.
Saying contains nut. If she were an animal, she'd be a crayfish. If she were a bird, her song would go cuckoo, cuckoo.
Well, no need to worry, because today we're going through 10 hidden secrets Gumball doesn't want you to discover. Number 1. What's up with the show's animation? In the episode The Name, Gumball discovers that his real name is actually Zack.
He did what had to be done to find out his real name.
Your real name? It's Zack.
Zack.
This revelation sparks a significant change in his personality.
Hey, Carrie, I think we really nailed that song last night. We're totally gonna win the Battle of the Bands, man.
Gumball adopts a new persona characterized by overconfidence and arrogance, resembling a stereotypical jock. But there's something a lot of viewers missed in the episode. You see, at about 9 minutes and 50 seconds, Gumball is unconscious and being taken over by his alternative personality, Zack. In that specific scene, however, you can see Gumball walking past Zack, who has his arms around Tobias and Banana Joe. Zack isn't wearing a t-shirt. On his chest, 3 Greek symbols are written vertically, descending like so: Psi, Gamma, and Delta. Many viewers speculated about the symbols at the time, but after some research, I found that these symbols are linked to some old fraternity clubs and random mentions of secret societies, but nothing with that exact formation and order of the letters. But let's talk about Nicole for a moment. She is almost always on the edge of losing her mind.
See? I told you! This is all because of your father! Some things are not meant to be. Dogs shouldn't get on with cats, men shouldn't have ponytails, and your father is not meant to have a job!
And honestly, it's hard to blame her, knowing how irritating her kids and husband can be. Her husband Richard can be especially frustrating, and a lot of that behavior comes from his mother, Granny Jojo. He never really developed the maturity or intelligence needed to function as an adult because of her overprotective parenting style. As a result, he's far from an ideal role model for their kids, leaving all the responsibility of parenting and providing for Nicole. That alone is exhausting, but add in a mother-in-law who constantly criticizes her, and you've got a pressure cooker ready to explode. And it did exactly that in the episode The Authority, where Granny Jojo pushed Nicole to the point of going blind with rage. And when I say blind, I mean literally. Nicole got so furious that her pupils vanished entirely as she launched herself onto Granny Jojo. But what do you think it was? A glitch in animation? Or did some evil entity possess Nicole in the moment? Let us know what you think. Number 2, the puppets. In the Gumball episode called The Puppets, Gumball and Darwin are digging through some old stuff in their basement when Darwin stumbles upon a couple of creepy-looking puppets they apparently had as kids. After a chain of events, they get sucked into this super bizarre puppet world.
Ah! What the what? What happened to me? Wait, what?
If that worried you, sir.
What's wild is that the puppets in this episode look really similar to the ones from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. That disturbing YouTube series known for mixing innocent kid show vibes with dark, twisted themes. And this wasn't just a coincidence. The creators of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared actually collaborated with the Gumball team on this episode. So yeah, that creepy, unsettling vibe was totally intentional. It was kind of a crossover moment between 2 very different but equally clever shows. Number 3, The Crazy Frog. Since we're on the topic of YouTube channels, let's move on to the episode The Void. In the episode, there's this moment where Mr. Small and a couple of characters are stuck inside the void and trying to find a way out. While they're in there, a weird character pops up on one of the old TV screens, and it's none other than the iconic Crazy Frog.
That's weird, I haven't even turned the key yet.
Run him over.
That won't be necessary.
Yeah, that's right, the same Crazy Frog from those viral music videos back in the day. He was all over the internet with those wild remixes and animated music videos. Number 4, Carrie Krueger. Now let's talk about Darwin for a second. Darwin is the character with probably the most girlfriends in the show. However, the one relationship that lasted the longest for him was with his partner, Carrie Krueger. Everyone knows her name, but not many know the story behind it. Well, the full name of the little ghost is Carrie Krueger, and her name is actually a double reference to 2 of the most iconic horror films of all time. Her first name is a reference to the horror book and movie Carrie, and the second name is related, of course, to Freddy Krueger, the villain who invades dreams and kills people. It's no surprise that parts of them show through in her sometimes, but this wouldn't be the only mention of Freddy Krueger in the show. Even Darwin's name is just a coincidence. The character himself was named after the creator of the theory of evolution, Charles Darwin, and it makes perfect sense as he started out as a regular goldfish with no legs, but in true cartoon logic, he evolved and grew legs. Because he loved the Watterson family so much, he literally became part of them. In the episode titled The Ghouls, there's another horror moment that stands out. At one point in the episode, the construction worker Hank is shown running away from something in absolute fear. Right after that, a creepy figure appears, complete with sharp claws, a worn-out coat, and a dark hat. It's a clear nod to Freddy Krueger from the movie A Nightmare on Elm Street, one of the most legendary horror icons from the 80s and 90s.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again, huh?
Who you? Your worst nightmare!
Number 5. Rock band references. The show even paid tribute to two of the most legendary rock bands in music history. Firstly, in the episode The Flower, there's a fun moment where the creature escapes and Leslie grabs a vacuum cleaner to try and suck it up. This whole scene was actually a clever reference to Ghostbusters, where the team uses a plasma beam that looks a lot like a vacuum cleaner to trap ghosts. Also, of course, Luigi's Mansion, anyone? But it only gets cooler from here. When Leslie switches the vacuum on, we get a glance at some awesome little Easter eggs.
Shame on it!
There's a sticker on the vacuum that says ABCD with a lightning bolt in the middle. That's clearly a lighthearted nod to the legendary rock band AC/DC, just with the letters mixed up in a different way. And just below that, there's another sticker showing a black and white face next to the word Biso. That one's a reference to the band Kiss, which is famous for wearing black and white face paint. The word Biso translates to kiss in French, which ties in with the show's creator, Ben Bocquelet, who's originally from France. So yeah, it's a multi-layered little reference that's both musical and personal. And this isn't the only reference the show had for band Kiss. In the Halloween episode, we see that Anton, the slice of toast, and Idaho, the little free-spirited potato, both appear to be wearing face paint that looks extremely similar to the face paint worn by one of the band members, confirming yet another reference to the iconic band. Number 6. Hidden anime references. It looks like the animators of Gumball are huge anime fans. Apart from the scene where Gumball actually transforms into a version of himself with blonde hair and blue eyes, a clear reference to Goku going Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball Z. There's another anime reference that many people skipped over. In the Halloween episode, we can see Banana Joe dancing, dressed as none other than Pikachu. You can spot all the signature features: the red cheeks, lightning bolt-shaped tail, and black-tipped ears. It's actually a perfect fit since both Banana Joe and Pikachu are bright yellow and kind of chaotic in their own way. But that wouldn't be the only hidden anime references in the show. In the episode The Spin-Offs, there are a bunch of alternate Elmore-themed shows that Rob, Gumball's arch-nemesis, forced a kidnapped internet to play. One of those spin-offs focuses on Larry Needlemore, the town's most overlooked resident. He used to be one of the laziest guys in Elmore, but lost that title to Richard, and now he juggles countless jobs all over town. Despite being totally sleep-deprived, he somehow manages to give it his all at every workplace. Sadly, the Watterson family is constantly mean to him. They keep getting him fired from nearly every job he works. With that kind of treatment, it's no surprise Larry didn't like them much initially. In fact, he grew so tired that he quit his jobs all at once, causing total chaos in Elmore. His critical role in keeping the town running is what makes his spin-off, which is basically a montage of his many jobs, so relatable. For anime lovers, that montage would have sparked a wave of nostalgia, as it was a clear reference to the iconic opening sequence of the classic anime Cowboy Bebop. Number 7. Constellations. In the episode, you can notice a poster behind Mr. Small's chair showing a parody version of real constellations. For instance, instead of Ursa Minor, it's labeled something way sillier, the Great Big Angry Bear in the Sky, complete with a weird drawing to match. And right below that, we see another one, this time of Taurus, which they renamed Zippo the Bull. It's a clever touch that shows even in Watterson's world, they've got their own version of zodiac signs and star charts. Makes you wonder if horoscopes are a thing in Elmore too. Number 8. The only dinosaurs? It may look like Tina and her family are the only dinosaurs in Elmore, but the reality might be a little different. When Gumball gets hypnotized by Darwin, we're taken to a flashback into his past, where he is at an optometrist's office. If you take a closer look at the eye chart behind him, you can see that the number one thing to test a patient's vision isn't a letter, it's a giant picture of a T-Rex, just like Tina. That pretty much says that if you live in Elmore, spotting a T-Rex is priority number one. You have to make sure you see them coming so you don't end up getting squashed, or even worse, eaten. Number 9. The White Dragon. In the episode Boredom, near the end, a Viking character rings the doorbell and invites the Watterson brothers to join him for an adventure. At first, they decline his offer. That is, until the Viking appears riding a majestic white dragon. Their hesitation fades away. Interestingly, this dragon is actually a reference to the one from the classic movie The Never-Ending Story, which adds a nice touch of nostalgia for fans. Number 10. The Van Shopkeeper.
Ah, my best customer.
Ooh, what is it with this family and buying knockoff stuff from a truck?
We want our refrigerator repaired.
That old thing's still going?
And finally, let's talk about Van, the mysterious shopkeeper. While he seems to be just another character who sells strange and unusual items to people, many consider him to be one of the darkest characters in the Amazing World of Gumball. Some viewers speculated that his true form is subtly revealed in the show's opening sequence. In the latest season's intro, there's a black, pointy-eyed figure which closely resembles Van's eyes, hinting that there might be more to this character than meets the eye. Could Van be hiding a deeper secret beneath his odd but seemingly harmless exterior? What do you think? Did you know any of these hidden secrets and references before? And stay tuned for more secrets the animators are sure to have for us in the new season. If you stayed till the end, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our future updates.